Alright, here's the completed assembled printhead. There's the ducting. You see how it fits nicely inside the clamp there. It should accommodate a 15mm CPAP hose. The nozzle and beacon offset is identical to what the 4.1 toolhead is. None of that changed. So if you do go with this, you can go into the configurator and select 4.1 and should work. All the settings should be fine. Nothing changes there. You can see the end stop is in the same position. You got the little spacers behind there. Everything is mounted up. It's pretty rigid. Of course, this is all printed. The final version is actually mostly metal, with the exception of this piece here that holds the ductwork, the CPAP portion of it. That's printed, and then the ducts, of course, are printed. But everything else is metal. This is printed. Sorry. But everything else is metal. The main body is designed to be SLM printed, so keep that in mind. This isn't something that you can print and run because it just won't work. It's not rigid enough. This particular design is for this hot end. I've got the Dragon hot end with the Volcano block, so I guess it would be the Dragon UHF. I don't know. That's what I'm running. That's what I'm happy with. That's what I've got on most of my printers, and I've been pretty happy with it. No reason to change. And this is redesigned for the EBB42, so you can see everything is connected there. Got the end stop wiring here, motor wiring there. Got this is in the same orientation as the 4.0 toolhead, the cable guide here. So it leads right down to the USB. I've never really been a big fan of that because then you have this hard angle that goes into the power supply for the board, but it's whatever. And then here is the updated duct with the additional mounting points. Ran out of filament. The reason I didn't mount this on the toolhead right now is because I had to make an adjustment inside here for the standoffs. So this design, the original design, well, let me back up. RatRig's design called for a 42mm standoff. Well, that's not easy to source if we're buying it ourselves. 40mm are easy. So I designed this for a 40mm standoff. Well, in order to run this duct, I had to change that. So the space between these two parts here that I added is 30mm. So you'll have to use a 30mm standoff, and that'll fit right in there like that. And then your screws will go in where the standoff screws are normally placed, and then it'll hold it all together. And then additionally, this front one here, I increased the spacing, or I guess would decrease the spacing between the two ends to allow 30mm standoff, so that you're not 40mm in the front, 30mm in the back. Like, that doesn't make sense. Let's try to keep it all the same. And then as far as this stuff here is concerned, I just printed the standoffs because I don't have any, but there's 3 M3 by 18mm standoffs, top and one on the bottom, and this one here is an M3 by 15, and those are easy to source on Amazon or anything like that. AliExpress has got them. So nothing on this will be hard to source. The body, SLM printed. These pieces to mount the tool head, you can get those laser cut by someone like Send Cut Send or whoever does it locally for you if you're outside the US. But yeah, it's I'm ordering mine today. I'm going to cut these pieces at work. I build water jets. That's what we do. So I'm going to cut these pieces at work. I'm going to have this one printed. Costs about $50 through IND 3D Tech is who I use. But yeah, that's Printhead. It'll work.